On, family, quick video walkthrough on the possibilities you have at your fingertips. And it's going to be a short video when it comes to using OBS project and connecting it to Facebook Live in order to create some live content that stands out from everybody else, including using green screens, including running pre-recorded content, including basically just making your own show the way you want. For me, I always like to think of there's other shows like it, but I remember Tosh.0 or even that ridiculousness show. You can go that route, or if there's another show that you like, you can literally create your own show on Facebook Live. So let's go right into it because we're going to keep this short. First thing you want to do is go to obsproject.com and you want to download this for your operating system. They just had a new release and they consistently have releases coming out. So you want to download that. Also, you want to get Zoom if you don't have it already. Zoom is free. You can sign up for free. I do interviews with the free package. Rahul and I did an interview and I had a free package. Or you can go straight to Facebook from Zoom and stream live. You just can't change anything in the background, and it's going to say Zoom at the bottom. You can get that for $54.99 a month. You can go live to Facebook or YouTube, but not at the same time. So let's go ahead and click that window out. So let's go back to Facebook. This is how you do your live. So hit live video. Now I'm in the office. So let's see, the camera should come up. Oh, camera's not coming up because I have OBS up. So let's get the camera up just so you can see. Let's see, there it goes. So I'm in the office sitting behind the green screen because I'm shooting videos for a course right now that's strictly for local business owners, teaching them how to develop a marketing strategy for their business. So we have that here, but in order to use OBS, you want to click on this button, which is connect here at the top. And give this a second, it's refreshing. But essentially, you want to put whatever it is that you're going to talk about on your live here. There's more than a few things you can do with that. One being, like for me, I was doing interviews. That's when I was doing Zoom. You can put who you're interviewing. You can tag them and all that situation here. Not to mention, you can go live into your group, into an event, or on your page. The thing I like about the pages, let's see, is you can cross post, which makes it cool because when I first started doing this, you could not do this. So at the very least, even if you don't want to use OBS to go live, you can post to multiple pages at once. So now my Jeraud marketing group page is going to get it as well, which is awesome. Let's go back to the post. They got they have so many options in here. I actually did polls live on Facebook. That's how you can do that, FYI. So let's just have everything laid out. Let's interview with Rahul Lee. Boom. All right. So one thing I would caution you on this is there's this box right here and it says use persistent stream key. See how I clicked it? It went back to this 888 in the very beginning. And if I unclick it, it changes. So I like to use a persistent stream key because each channel, whether it's a group, whether it's a page, or whether it's your personal profile, which you can stream to OBS and Facebook, onto Facebook using your personal profile, each one has their own stream key, which basically means it's connecting OBS to this certain page to make sure it shows there. So you want to copy that. As far as scheduling, and you can also drop in a group too, but as far as scheduling, it has to be at least 10 minutes after. So let's just say 11 minutes, because as soon as it hits 10 minutes and 1 second, they technically consider that 11 minutes at that point, and you have to redo it. So you would hit schedule, which I'm not going to do right now. Then there's a 10-minute timer that's going to start on Facebook, which is pretty cool. So let's exit out of here. So now you already have OBS. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to my OBS. Give it a second to pop on. Oh, see, there's a little video about Rahul just put about us being on. Right, cool. So now you can see I'm in OBS, and you see that the green screen is gone. And this is just something along the lines of the video I was shooting for my course. Let's see, for local business owners. So this is not for marketers. You guys already know what you got going on. But these are all the different scenes I have. Each scene has a different source, which allows us to pull us in this information. So the thing that we copied, before I lose track, was the stream key. You go to settings, stream key. That's not the stream key that I have now. I think this is when I last streamed in my group. I would paste that information right there. And once I paste that information there, hit OK. and then I hit start streaming once the timer runs down, and then I go live on Facebook. Now, there is a way to bypass the timer, but we're not going to get into that right now. One thing I'll show you is, as you can see, I have stuff on the screen. I have different sheets on the screen. And while I'm live, I can move these up. So now you see that one's there. And I was doing that in the videos. I was actually using this to record my video, so I didn't have to go live. But then you got this. Rahul has been on interview with a marketer. Add one here. You can change. Like if I was on live right now, all this would be switching. This is a video I shot walking around at the beach. I was doing a tourist campaign. This is when I go live by myself for my Bulletproof Mindset show. This one is if Rahul was coming on and he had a video he wanted me to run. This is where I usually upload that. So in the middle of the interview, I'm like, let's see, we're on this. I'm like, all right, Rahul, I'm about to roll the clip. And then I roll over here to this, let this roll, have an idea of how long it is, because we're not going to be on the screen. Then I flip back over to here to me and him. I'm like, hey, man, that was a dope video. Then he talked about it. Then people in the live were going crazy. Let's see. If I'm running my interview on Facebook, this is the intro to my Bulletproof Mindset show. So I would run this, and as soon as it was done, I come back to this. All right. So all this happens live on Facebook. All this happens live on Facebook. So with that being said, that's pretty much all I got. Appreciate you again, Rahul, for letting me talk about live streaming and how it can help other people. But yeah, man, run that pre-recorded content. I think the last thing I can show you guys real quick, I think this was from the marathon. This is one he was talking about where I basically have all these things added in, and I put all the videos because I have over 80 something videos for this just series alone, and I put all of them together, and then I loaded it up to OBS and I ran it on Facebook. The thing with when you're running pre-recorded content, you can only run it for 4 hours at a time. So I like to say plan for 3.5. At 3.5, you can turn it off and you can go right back on. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in, fellas and ladies, and that's all I got. Peace. How do I end this? There we go.